What's going on, everybody? Wildman here, and I'm back in the gym today. I'm doing the axle bench press, and I've attached those chains to it as well, which are 40 pounds in total, 20 pounds each. As I go up in weight, I'm also going to be doing the pull-up press, which is good for the obliques and also the chest a little bit. And I'm also going to be doing the assault bike as well, and that's going to be the strength giant set for the day. And yes, I am wearing an Angels shirt that I've cut the sleeves off of. Angels baseball, not a very good team, but they're my team, and I really hope that they do a lot better this season. And as I'm lifting, I hope I don't do something stupid like hit the J cup and almost lose the weight. That was close, but I was able to control it because it's light for now, and that was a close one. And I hope that I don't have any other mistakes coming up. Which, foreshadowing, I'll just spoiler alert now, there's no more mistakes that happen like that. So if you're watching to see if I make a mistake or accidentally kill myself, it doesn't happen this session. That was the only mishap I've had. And I'm using the axle bar this evening because I wanted to really activate my chest a lot more, and I kind of find that the axle bar, due to its thick nature and non-bending, unforgiving nature, that it actually activates my chest a lot more. But then I also wanted to work the triceps as well, so that's why I'm adding the chains, because it's a lot easier at the bottom of the lift than it is at the top of the lift, where your triceps have to take over at the sticky point. So this is really hitting my triceps extra hard today. And I didn't want to ignore my chest though, so the axle bar is making sure I'm getting a really good chest workout as well. And then just kind of guessing, I'm assuming with the chains as they go down, it's about halfway. So it's probably 20 pounds less at the bottom of the lift, and at the top, it's the full 40 pounds of chains. So when I come up to my top set, it's 340 pounds at the top, probably about 320 pounds at the bottom of the lift, if I'm just guessing here. And I wanted to go for 3 reps, but I was going to be happy with 2. And it got really sticky and really slow around the 2 rep mark. So I just put it back because, hey, I want to lift another day and I don't want to injure myself. Plus, I'm alone in the gym. I don't want somebody finding that bar on my throat and then I have to, be embarrassed about my death. So it's just kind of best to put it away when it gets a little bit sticky. So I decided I was going to focus more on the incline bench. So now I have to painfully take all of these plates and all the chains off. And then I got to find a bench that actually inclines, which is like 6 of them in this gym, and some of them work and some of them don't, and I can never remember which one is the good incline bench and which one is the bad incline bench, so I kind of have to always guess. Plus I have to kind of guess the heights on the rack, and I never really know which one is correct. So I was kind of hoping the height was correct. This is the correct incline bench, and here we go. We're going to give it the best we can. And now I'm going to do the variation giant set, which is going to be 3 rounds. I'm going to work my way up in weight to a 6 rep max, and you can see I got the safety catches wrong. I had to rest it on there, and I'm kind of like, okay, I got to lower those down a little bit. But I kept it in the same format as the strength giant set with the pull-up press and the assault bike. And I really like to do the incline bench after I do the flat bench press, but I think this is like either the first or a really long time since I've used the axle bar on the incline bench press. So I'm getting a lot more chest activation as well, because like I said before, the axle bar really activates the chest. And so does the incline bench, period. Just raising that bench up 1 inch makes a huge difference when it comes to the bench press. It throws all the weight to the upper chest, and it makes it a lot harder to do than a flat bench press. And that's why I like to do this usually after my flat bench press, is because I really like to finish off the chest. And I usually aim for 6 reps. I rarely go for like big reps for this. And in this case, I was only going to do 260 pounds, and I was a little worried because my chest was feeling really tired from the flat bench press. But surprisingly, as I watch back on this video, and even during this moment, it felt really good. And I probably could have done a little bit more weight than I should have done here, but it went and I didn't get hurt and I got a good chest pump. So hey, mission accomplished. That's a good bench pressing night, and I'll always take it and walk away as a good man. And now for the assistance giant set, I was doing 3 rounds. I was doing something called hand release push-ups, where I completely decompress my body into the ground, reset, and then press with my hands. Really good for bench press. And then I did the pull-up press as well. Same format as the strength and variation giant set with the pull-up press and with the assault bike, just trying to keep it easy. Then for the accessory giant set, I really wanted to tear apart my triceps. So I'm doing what I call horizontal tricep push downs. And that just really hits the triceps in a different kind of angle. But the thing is, the moment I was done with the same weight, I'd immediately moved down to tricep push downs. So by the time I was done, my triceps were absolutely destroyed. And then I finished off the chest by doing a 10 rep max with the pec fly machine, just working up with 3 rounds all the way to a heavy set. And then of course face pulls, just for making sure my shoulders and my back are good at the end of all that pressing. That was the workout for the entire evening. Really appreciate everybody stopping by and working out. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.